Good afternoon, gamers. StoneTheGamer here with another exciting episode of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we got a reward from Jarl Balgruff, and we spoke to a few more people to get a few more quests in Whiterun before speaking to a stranger named Sam, and we drank a little bit, had a lot of fun, and we woke up in Markarth, which, if you look here, is way out west. We are now all the way over here. We got so drunk that we walked nearly halfway. Well, we walked all the way to the other side of the province. So we're having some fun here. We stopped a assassin, well, I guess a would-be assassin, from killing a poor lady in the marketplace, and we picked up a lot of interesting quests here as well, including the one that we are about to do, which is head into that door to kill a spider named Nimhe. I'm not really too excited about him still having these mammoth tusks. As we have 8 of them for 5 pounds. That's 40 pounds of stuff. They do weigh 150 a piece, which I guess is pretty nice. But this place is pretty big. That's my issue here. But hopefully we won't be too encumbered by that. But before we go in, let's take a vegetable soup and a fondue. Now with this fondue like I said before, we go down to our active effects here. Now we will have our Fortify Magicka for 11 minutes on top of our Restore Health and Stamina, so we have a lot of regeneration going on, which will be nice for when we start doing a lot of battle, which this place is a lot full of combat. Hopefully we'll be able to make it through the entire, in this episode, through the entire thing. I'm not sure if we will, because like I said, this is a pretty big place, which is why I like coming here. But let's see, I'm not going to take any of this stuff. You can take some of that stuff to get to make dwemer ingots. Well, I guess dwarven ingots, but we're not going to do that yet. Let's see. I haven't really seen anything of interest yet either, but I don't think there's anything up that way. Let's go. Oh man. Alright, a little flame clipping there. I do apologize about that. Got some tomatoes. Let's see. Grab some ore real quick. Since I just got home from work, we had our air conditioning set to around 70 degrees just to keep it just cool enough that it's not terrible. But even taking it down from that, it is so hot in here right now. I'm sweating balls. It's just ridiculous. But let's get all this food while I continue to complain. Some more iron. But, oh man, I hope everyone's having a good week. We've been getting slammed at work. Jesus Christ. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that living, to make that money. Alright? Now, of course, as I always do, I'm going to do all that transmuting off screen. I'm not going to do any of it right now, only because of we're about to start fighting very soon. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, see? How did I even miss that? You go back outside. What even just happened? There we go. Okay, how did I miss with that? And hopefully while we're in here, we'll be able to get some better arrows. I mean, these ancient Nor arrows, they're clearly doing the job now. But we want to do better than that eventually. Oh man, got ore all over the place. I almost walked by that. Alright, hopefully I'm not stuck in a super forever loop. Okay, good, oh man, I'm telling you, every time that scares me, every time, it really does. And there's some here too. Oh my goodness, okay. protected now. Let's get some fire hands in here. And we get the cinematic kill with the Cork Fire Death Strike. Boom, take that. And we're still stuck in even though, oh, never mind. I thought there was another spider, and they just happened to be like, you're going to stay in this cinematic view while you get annihilated. But it didn't. And some more ore. Spider egg. Let's hurry up and get this over with so we can continue. Alright, looks like we have to cut our way through. Alright, there's that. Don't sound so exhausted. Come on, we're Dragonmore. We can't be tired from that. Let's trip over these shovels, which actually gives us damage, which is pretty silly. Now, I think we are here, yeah. That big hole there, Nimhe's going to drop out of that, so let's get ready now. Nimhe's pretty strong, so we're going to use one of our better... this is the best thing we have. Paralysis is so vicious that we're going to save that, so we're just going to use a Frostbite. Alright. And it detects us instantly. So let's get our Nchuand-Zel out. Put that down. And get out our flames and fire away. I should have used a resist poison, but we're okay. Dang. Okay. Well, since I was setting Feindal on fire, let's do some healing hands on him as well. Come on, buddy. There you go.
Some sort of healing spell?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I was careless. Alright, got some more Frostbite Venom, which is always good. But let's see. Now that we killed that spider, we could go back, but who is this? Dead guy. Let's read his note. Altheus notes? Started the Lost Expedition. They've been some researchers. Let's see. Now, from what I can see here, it looked like, yeah, a bunch of researchers have gone through here. As he died fighting the spider, I'll guess he's probably died fighting the spider. Let's see if we can figure out. I did not mean to take that, so let's put that back. You can have that back. Alright, but let's make sure we have that Lost Expedition, and let's cut this open. Alright, seems to not be having any effect whatsoever, which is not what we want. Let me in. Why is it doing that? Okay, looks like fire was the way for some reason. Okay, but let's go inside. Alright, now we are in the command thing, of course, because nothing can go right. Alright, now we are in Nchuand-Zel. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, which I'm sure I did, because my pronunciation is just terrible. Alright, but that is an enemy there. Get some more venom. See how he likes... Oh, that was really close, too. Okay, and he is taking that. Let's see if we can get his friend, too. I'm going to put a stamina regeneration poison. Actually, I'm going to put just a regular stamina poison on that. Let's see if we can get him. Where is he? Yeah, there you go. Never saw it coming. Let's go again. Oh, but he auto-dodged because he's a G like that. Okay. We might sneak one up, which is nice. And we got him as well. Let's continue. Got this spade tail, some gold, and a bunch of other stuff we really don't need. But hey, Feindal, what's going on, buddy? And... oh, let's get him too. There's a guy down there. Get just that preemptive strike. Oh my god, look at you. Look at you. What a terrible day you had. You never even saw that coming. Now, we're fighting Falmer. They used to be snow elves before a bunch of lore stuff happened, which I won't really go into too much detail with. But they were enslaved by the dwemer and blinded forever. That's why. Well, that's why they look like that. They used to look a lot different. They used to look like regular elves, but they were blinded, and that's why they're so grotesque. And that's why they live underground, because the dwemer also lived underground. And once the dwemer died, they took all their stuff back, even though, you know. Let's get this guy too. We get everyone in the mix. He's gonna run away, so I probably, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna miss. Let's see how good I am. Oh, all right. But while they're looking for me, I want to unleash you, just to make it interesting. See if I get found out. Yeah, he knows the deal, but he's not going to be able to do anything about it. Let's see you two. Oh, I haven't shot you before. Okay, there's that. And I think we just ran out of arrows, so let's make sure we have our strongest on, which is the steel now. Alright. Take our arrows back. Arrows forever. Okay. Farmer ear, which is the first time we have. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly that does damage health, so we'll be able to eat that eventually and do some good. Is that guy alive or dead? He's super alive, so let's put it into that. And there he goes. Steady as she goes. Alright, now I think that's everyone in here, so I want to stop sneaking just to move it along a little faster. If that's not the case, I'm not really too worried about it, because as you can see, we took care of those guys pretty easily. Let's go over here and loot him as well. Alright, got some skeletons. Now that we're at the bottom, let's swim over here. And there's a few things that we can grab while we are over here, but we are going to go back up. There's this door right here that we can unlock. It's adept, so which is a little more difficult than what we're used to. So, but as you can see, they're not really offering too much resistance for me. They've been giving me a lot of really easy lock picking so far in this Let's Play, which, you know, I won't complain about that at all. But got some studded armor and a little bit of gold. And let's see what we have over here. If you go underwater, actually, let's check here first. I'm not, yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. You go underwater, I believe under here, somewhere over here. There's a door. What's right here? What's this? That's nothing. Alright, yeah, right here. You can go inside this door, and there should be, I believe, like a potion, maybe a little something else. Yeah, Potion of the Healer. That's another restoration spell, I believe. Which, you know, we'll sell that, but it's, you know, it's always good to make a little bit of gold off of some things you can just find lying around. Well, let's head back up. I like to do that bottom part last. I think there's 3 different rooms, well, I guess areas that you can explore in this place, but we're going to start at the closest one, which is right here. Alright, now that we are in, some more dwemer stuff. I don't see, I would grab the dwemer stuff if I knew which one specifically did the, if I knew what we were able to melt down into ingots, I would take it, but I don't know, there's so much dwemer stuff that I honestly just don't know. So I'm not going to waste time by grabbing stuff that I'm not going to be able to use later, but say goodbye, farmer dude. He survived, but I mean, he's not living a great life. Pow, right in the kisser. Well, I'm going to call him dead. Not necessarily yet, but he's staring down. Oh no. since he is hitting us, let's do some frostbite with that stamina. You can't take my frost hands! Alright, there we go. Some regular random stuff. Alright. Farmer arrows, they're one of those things, they're the weakest arrows in the game. But eventually, like I said, when you get your speechcraft high enough and you sell a lot of stuff, when you sell enough stuff, you are able to start selling your arrows for 1 gold a piece, and we're gonna get a lot of farmer arrows. So those are gonna become currency before long. But let's see, let's heal up. Oh, that's not. All right. In one moment. Okay, and we are back. Let's go. Let's continue. We're gonna go down here. Actually, we're gonna go this way. If I believe correctly, I think both these areas, if I went downstairs, it would lead to the same place. So we're just gonna go this way first, since we are already up here, and we're gonna poison this guy as well. We're gonna make a lot of use of our poisons. I wish we had more damage health, but obviously we go through those first, since they actually do damage. But let's get. He is really moving. Wow. Okay. And he's gonna go look where we shot. Oh, he did his little. Okay. This is a skulker, so he's a little stronger, but not strong enough for our arrows. Fill him full of holes. He regret ever coming out today. He should have stayed in wherever they sleep, but it's too late. It looks like this door can be opened. Let's see if we can. Yes, it's adept as well. Will it be as easy as the first one? It basically is. I didn't mean to go that far, but. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's simple. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Imperial helmet, 50, so we'll take it. Giant's toe. One thing that does suck, a pearl, okay. One thing that does suck about having giant's toes, now that we have started this mission with, that now we started a night to remember. I'll show you in a second. Let's see, got this. Now, I'm pretty sure that this large dwemer plate metal we will be able to melt down, but I'm still not going to take it. Mostly because we're not going to be, dwarven stuff is pretty low. I think it's the second or third, like, tier. I would say probably out of whatever tiers, like iron, steel, dwarven, elven, orcish is somewhere in the bottom too, and then the glass and the ebony. So it's pretty low down there. So we really don't need to make any of it, and it's kind of stuff that we'll come across as we level as well. But as I was saying, since we started a night to remember and we grabbed those things in the Temple of Dibella, we won't be able to drop them. As you can see, if I tried to drop this alto wand, for example, quest items cannot be removed from your inventory, so you can't get rid of those. And it's the same thing with these giant toes, and they weigh a pound apiece, so I can't even eat it. Because it's a quest item now, even though we have 2 and we only had 1 before. But yeah, that's just something we'll have to deal with. That's why I want to try to get it done as soon as possible. But it is one of my favorite quests too, because it's a lot of fighting and it's really silly. Alright, I do apologize about that. We are back once again. Oh man, okay. Let's continue, and look at these guys just humbled up. I wish we actually, you know what I'm going to do? I thought I'm going to use this scroll of fireball. I didn't think we would have time for to use this. And boom goes the dynamite. Did not kill them though, but they are clearly onto us. Let's get ready. We have, oh dang, okay. And we have full magicka since we didn't, oh, Feindal, please. Please. Alright. My frostbite on your frostbite. Can't take the frost. Where'd you even come from? I thought you were dead too. Oh no. Alright. Now, awesome. We get to, let's see here. Let's use a stamina. Damage stamina. And sadly, you do have to put poisons in your weapon separately, and you only put it on the one on the right hand. So let's change our right hand to the Orcish sword, just so we put poisons on both of them. And let's do a damage stamina regen. So we have the damage stamina and the stamina in the regen as well. Let's power attack these fools. You can't take it. Take the bit. They can take it, and they're taking us. Let's heal up real quick. What do we have? Oh yeah, I forgot it's categorized now. I'm a fool. Alright, let's get some drought regeneration in there, a potion of healing, which did a great deal. Have some stew to do both. And we're good to go. Let's give him some more. You tried and failed. We'll write a song for you. Psych, we're not writing jack, you're dead. You got what you deserved. You don't cross swords of Korak and live to tell about it. I'm the one who tells the story. Victors write history, remember that. Okay, but let's loot really quickly. Some more ears. We're gonna have ears for days by the time we get out here. Seems like a mostly just Falmer so far. A fungal pod. There's fungus among us. They should make a killer fungus movie. I get easily distracted. Yeah, I think, is that another one? Is there two here? Is there two here? Did I loot both of them? Did I loot both of them? Alright. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Just sneaking through a ruin with my best friend. Fane doll. We need a theme song by the end of this. Let's give him some frostbite venom as well. Oh. You just want to turn around. I heard you there. Look at him. Alright. So I'm going to do some of that. Reveal myself, and I'm going to use some... Put your magic stuff away, sir. He's kind of eating it too. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Does he still have... Alright, got a lot of poison from that guy, which is pretty nice. I'm going to... Yeah, never mind. I don't have the... I'm going to put the Axe of Whiterun on, and I'm going to use a Poison of Stamina Regeneration. And... Attack with all your might, Korak! Get him! Say goodnight. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And we are taking a decent amount of damage, but it's okay, because we survived, so it's not too big of a deal. Skeever tails are always fun for poisons too. But I didn't enjoy eating that first one. It was disgusting. I had indigestion and diarrhea for like 16 years. Alright. Now, if we go this way, it's not the correct way, but I do believe that there is this frostbite spider. And since we got some more poisons, let's go in there and put those on our favorites menu as well, just so we have more to our arsenal of violence. We don't block, we're cool like that. Some lingering poison. And I guess we always had a weak poison. I don't remember seeing that on the list, but okay. I may have been wrong, by the way. Let's go look at the map. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep going, but we are going to have to turn around and go back, only because this does not meet up with the other area. I was completely wrong about that. And hopefully, I mean, wait a minute. Yeah, I made mistakes. It's okay though. I forgive myself, as I always have. Okay, we got this, a little bit of stuff though. Some rubies, gold. Everyone can read. Let's see. Where does this door go? Because this is a big deal on where we're going to be going. Yeah, it goes back out. So we're going to turn around, and I apologize about that lag. What is going on with my computer? I think I'm breaking my computer. I don't know how, but I've committed acts of treason against it, clearly. Because it's been a little furious with me recently. I don't know what's been going on. Okay, but let's go back down the stairs, which should be around this corner. Yeah, this is where the action is. Finding the action. Arrow's right here, but it's not. I heard these Falmer had special eyes, and I have the brand to hurt them with. My Firebrand! I missed. How? Impossible. Yeah, look that way, you moron. What a mistake you just made. There's so many of them. I didn't mean to do that. I want to change my arrows. Oh, wow. Those are even... Oh, yeah, I guess I'll just go here. Really? You guys are really just, like, moseying around. Let's put out our Antronach and get ready for some fighting. We're gonna go Frostbite. Since they are melee, we're gonna take that stamina down. Take some of that and take some of this. Well, we'll have enough money once we leave here, and our skill will be high enough that we'll be able to put a point. And, not novice, but... Feindor, no! You can't end this way. Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. Wow, you were really sharp to understand that that's some kind of healing spell, because guess what it did? It healed you. But yeah, as I was saying, no, yeah, we're at 25 now, so we will be able to go to Apprentice, and we will be able to buy the stronger spells. And eventually we'll be able to make our other spells stronger as well. It's only a matter of time. We're getting there. Korik's going to become the devastating, unstoppable badass soon enough. It's just really a matter of time. All right, but let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. How am I doing on time? Not great. So it looks like this isn't going to be. Well, how am I doing on blowing myself up? Very nice. Looks like this is probably going to be a multi-episode area, which is fine. But there are, now that I think about it, there are more of those. So I'm going to go over here and look around first. Nothing special, I don't think. What? Hello, what is that? Nothing. Alright. Oh. Check the map, make sure I'm not wandering off. I'm going to go back in here first for finish the room. I don't like leaving stuff not finished. There are more of those runes in here. I know there are, but I don't remember where. But why would I? It's such a little thing that, I mean, it's not going to kill me if I step on it again, but still. I'd rather not step on it. Okay, let's go mess with this farmer. Farmer ear, gold thorax. Yay. Strom. I'm sorry, Strom. We got Strom's journal. Let's see. He decided to stay behind. Terrible idea, clearly. There seems to be a tree. Ah, he's talking about the Gildergreen. Okay. Well, there's all that. That's nice. Okay. And let's take everything he has. He has a grass pod, which is new. And his robes, which leaves him naked and sad and alone and dead. But, you know, such is going into dangerous places. At least picked up a plate, which sucks, but that's a plate. We won't die. Alright, let's keep going this way for now. We're at least going to finish this area before the episode's over. I can't just leave it with no conclusion as to what we're doing. We did get his journal, so I guess we could if we really wanted to, but no, I want to finish this part first. But now we are in this weird room. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Let's figure out what's happening. Some more sheet metal. Okay, clearly some torture has been done here. Let's grab these poisons, which are clearly being used. Once again, I would not want to be in any of that. Look at that, it looks terrible. Alright, but yeah, that's all we really have going on here. Let's continue to the other part, which we started to wander down before. Let's see, yeah, we're over here. And I'm going the wrong way once again. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Ho, 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 ho. Pow, right in the kisser. Take some of that, and another one will kill you, so I'm not even going to poison you. Boom. Oh, he saw that coming. Let's get some. Alright. Now, they're onto us. So I'm going to cast, which might be a bad idea, because I won't be able to cast anything else afterwards. Where is it even? Oh, there it is. We can cast Muffle and back up a little bit, see if we can get away with stuff. We're not. And I want to Soul Trap. I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't have enough. So I'm just going to flame on the biggest flames. That cinematic kill. Korik the Spider Slayer. There we go. And the Foamer Slayer. Korik the Everything Slayer. And one moment, once again, I'm being requested upon people who need stuff. Let's see what's happening. Alright, we are back. I'm getting pizza tonight. Yay for me. Pizza's so delicious. And it's gonna be free. Free pizza for Stone. Ooh, look at the shield. I'm taking that. Dwarven shield. Very nice. I already know there's a full set of Dwarven armor in here. We won't get it this episode. At least I don't think we will. But he's going to be taking that. And he'll put it on since it's better than what he has. But it's also really heavy, which kind of worries me because we do have that 40 pounds of tusks. But if worse comes to worse, I'll take that because, like I said, we're not really taking a lot as we normally would in a place. Since we're fighting mostly Falmer, that's a good amount of money. We'll be selling that. But yeah, like I was saying, oh yeah, since we're not looting like armor and stuff, so we're fighting Falmer and they don't really wear armor. They kind of only have their weapons in their shields. We won't have to worry about that too much. But let's go back to the exit that we got to going this way. Where the heck was I talking about? Alright then. Alright, I guess we're just going to go back out this way, which is completely fine too. You can get to all three of the places going any direction you really want to. They're all connected. Wow, I really hope I'm not wandering just completely the wrong way, but I feel pretty good about it. Okay. Alright guys, I believe we're going to call it an episode there. Before I do, of course, I am going to check the time. Actually, no, I'm not. We're good. But yeah, I'm going to call that episode there. If you enjoyed this episode in any capacity, please give it a like. Do not forget to subscribe and comment if there's anything that you'd like me to do once we do leave Markarth. Or even while I'm in Markarth, if there's something I may not have picked up, let me know in the comments down below. And like I always say, share and subscribe. This is a brand new channel, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Now, always look out for my one-day Let's Play retro gaming challenges, where I take a retro game and attempt to beat it in one sitting. That's always fun. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We are at 15. Almost at 16. We were really close. If I wanted to continue the episode, we really would have reached it. But alas, we are going to call it a day here. Let's say goodbye, Korik. Looking very cool and, you know, ready to go. We've slaughtered a lot of Falmer, and we have Faendal here watching our back. We almost lost him. I'm glad we didn't, because he's a good guy. And then we have a chest here with a decent amount of stuff. Look at that. Look at that. This Ring of Death Hands. Pickpocketing is 20% better. That's a nice little disenchanted laugh here. We're not going to take this Orcish mace. It's not worth its weight. At least to me it's not. But say goodbye, buddy. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.